So this is a strategy that we call Pushy E. And basically what it is when an E comes at the end of a word, and then there's a consonant, and then there's a vowel, the E pushes that vowel to say its own name. And it comes up in tons of words, so it's a really good strategy to know. So what we use to remember it is Pushy E plays a game, makes the vowel say its name. So in this word, for example, when we look at it, we look at the first letter, which is T, so the T says T. When you look at the rest of the word, you notice that there's an E at the end, then a consonant, and then a vowel. So, no longer does this A say ah, the A now says A. And Pushy E, he doesn't talk. You'll never hear him. It's just a silent E. So ape, tape. And basically, when you add the E onto the end, if you have the word before it, like tap, the E just changes the vowel to the other sound to make an entirely new word. So in this one, the E will push the A to say A, so it's a k, lake. And then we did this one, which was interesting because we started off with the k sound, but then students remembered that we had already did lake, and so we talked about what other sound the C can make, which is S. So Pushy E plays a game, makes the vowel say its name. So the E pushes the A to say A. We're going to try the sound for C. A, S, lace. And this is really good to know when you're trying to spell words too. So we're going to be focusing a lot on this strategy because it does come up in so many different words. So hopefully that kind of helps you out. You can use this strategy when you're reading at home with your little one. All right, see you later.